So we have two things we want to fix right now. One is tiredness, and today is just not a very happy day, gloomy kind of day. So what would you normally do? I would normally do this, and if I wanted to get a little happier, I might even drink a little Coke. The only soda that I like, other than Choseong cider in Korea, only two things. Coke brings out a very big contradiction in me. For one, I hate drinking cold stuff, always hot coffee, except for Vietnamese coffee, another contradiction. But Coke, I could drink this even when it's freezing cold outside. Still love it. I don't like sweet stuff, but I still like this. My sister drinks sodas of all kinds. Everybody around me does too. But Coke is the one thing that gets me. Maybe like Warren Buffett, right? There's something about the classic Coke. Today we're going to do a test which combines all this together, and it's called Coke with coffee. So if you place, I guess, Coke plus coffee together, you get one of these guys. Today we have the dark blend, and I have actually tasted this before. I've actually tasted other ones as well, and then dark blend was the one I tasted the best. So if you're here for a review, buy it. It's amazing. 4 stars all the way. Get it. End of review. Bye-bye. If you don't care, that's done for you. If you want to hear what I'm going to say, I have a couple of little fun tests. First, I'm just going to drink this, give you flavoring notes and how I feel, a little pre about how it looks, a little flavor about how it tastes, and then a post about how I feel afterwards. As well as, I'm going to get some coffee right here. This is coffee that I brewed using these beans right here. Safeway Organic Aztec Blend. Not good, don't buy it. But it's my morning brew for now because I don't like wasting. So grabbing these beans, did a filtered coffee, machine drip coffee, made into this morning, cooled it down. So I'm gonna try to add this into this little glass right here with coffee. Let's see if it's good enough just doing coffee plus Coke, and save yourself a little money and don't gotta buy this little guy. So let's do the little test. Alright, let's get a lot of this stuff out of the way. These guys, not for today. First of all, let's check out the bottle. Bottle is actually very, very beautiful. I said, judge everything by its cover. It's brown on top, fading to red, which is, gives you a nice, evokes that whole feeling about coffee into Coke, but in a very sophisticated blend, right? Got that little half and half going on, very modern looking. Even tried to tell you the blend. So that I think 3 or 4 different types. And I do like that, which means they thought about what might match better, what might not match so well. This is by far the best, so grab this one. This is kind of like dark coffee, like dark roast. Judging from calories, 1 can is 90, 1 can is 70. So there's actually a lot less calories, even though it's a lot bigger, which is surprising. Let's see if we could read this. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, natural flavors. This one added caffeine, this one too. And coffee powder. So they do coffee powder here. The coffee powder, that's kind of the only thing. Natural flavors, phosphoric acid, caffeine. Natural flavors. The afterwards is caffeine. This one, phosphoric acid before natural flavors. Sodium benzoate, which I think is preservative. This one doesn't have it. Potassium sorbate. This one doesn't have it. Sucralose, which is sugar, I guess, doesn't have it. And acesulfame potassium. Acesulfame potassium. Don't know what that is. Also not here. So overall, this one had more stuff in it. Usually more stuff is not good. I would steer away from that, but it does have coffee, so maybe that's needed for the coffee to not oxidize so that it doesn't taste weakened over time. So don't know, but they have all the extra stuff to make it taste great, less calories. This one might be a little bit sweeter even. I actually never tried it side by side. Yeah, I've actually never tried it side by side, so it will be interesting to see. All right, so let's just begin. Let's go first start off with this guy. So, drinking straight out of the can first. In my opinion, any kind of canned beverage tastes way better out of the can. Not only because the feeling just feels cold and the whole commercial feeling. More importantly, I think it's the lip. It's made in a way which filters into the right part of the mouth. I think because it's carbonated, the small little lip makes it taste a lot better than a big lip. Because a big lip opens up a little less fizzy. Kind of like with wine, right? You get the right glass for the right wine. So I think any one of these, if your friend says, which one do you want, this or this? Take this one, let them take this one. Even if there's ice, I still prefer this one. All right. Smell. You smell. It smells kind of like you're walking into a Starbucks, right? It smells. You can smell it's kind of like coffee powder, not really coffee. How I can tell the difference is it's more stronger to the nose. It's not like that aromatic wide flavor. It's more of a kind of feeling. Almost like espresso, but espresso against this is very complicated for the most part. So this is not so complicated. I don't smell any sourness at all, so I'm thinking true to its blend, dark blend. Trying to save money, I'm guessing it's this very simple Brazilian bean roasted, super high, dark roast, French roast. And let's just see how it tastes. Let me see. So true again to its design. When you first start out, coffee hits you right in the nose. Then it quickly goes away, and then Coke takes over. And I think the most important part is actually this. Mm-hmm. And then, aftertaste is back to the coffee, which is amazing. Oh, yep, it's that good. So, it makes you feel happier. That's how you know it's great. Okay, so the love, it's not even I like, it's I just know I like it. Or I love it. Okay, so the best part about this is actually the post. So the pre, of course, the smell is nice. I give it 3 stars for that. The taste, again, is very nice. 4 stars for that. But the genius part is actually the aftertaste, which of course is why I love coffee and why I love a lot of things. It's the aftertaste. It stays there, it lingers in a very nice, refined way. Not a punch in your face as much as a massage. Very nice. And I've never tried it actually with actually ice. So this is a little bit watered down, so let me clean this up a little bit. Okay, it's a clean glass with the ice inside. You can see carbonation. It's actually not very strong compared to a regular cup. Actually, let's compare that. Carbonation there. I always tap it out of habit. Because I remember in high school, if you tap it, supposedly it doesn't spray. So I've been doing it ever since. So check out the carbonation here. Drink up the excess water. Yeah, there is more carbonation in this guy as opposed to this. And I would say it's probably because, again, coffee is a weird thing. Make coffee is even acidic. Acid stuff might cut into the carbonation a little bit. Don't really know. right? Smell-wise, this one you just smell coffee. It smells, again, like coffee powder, like Nestle low-quality crap. But combined, it's delicious. Again, even with ice, quite good. And oh, one other test. I have these chips right here. Very simple chip test. Chip test is important because if it doesn't taste good with food, again, you might not buy it all day, every day, drink it every day. You might just go for the good old Coke. Okay, this does taste a little better with food, chips. Coffee is kind of a little bit weird with the food, I think. So drink this as a coffee. Drink this as an accompaniment for food. Yeah, because it's actually the aftertaste. The beauty of this guy is the aftertaste. This one doesn't have it, which means it doesn't clash with the food. You might find food that tastes well with coffee, but in my opinion, most food that you would be drinking with a soda would not go well with coffee. I think that sandwich I had earlier with this would have been just weird. I mean, imagine coffee with tomatoes and lettuce, right? Not a very nice thing. So this still has its purpose. Last test. Alright, got my coffee right here. Yep, already been cold. It's a little warm actually. This coffee is actually a little bit on the sour side. It's more medium than a dark roast. But let's pour this inside here. Kind of like a 1-to-1. Right. Mix that up a little bit. So I'm trying to see if at home you have some coffee and you don't have one of these. You have a coffee, you have some Coke. Together, will it taste amazing? That's horrible. So again, goes back to the design. This whole blending thing is beautiful what they did here. This guy, even though this coffee right here is not very, very bitter. It's not. But together with the Coke, it's so bitter. It's super, super bitter. It's bitter, watered down. It tastes nothing like a Coke. So basically, do not mix coffee plus Coca Cola together at home. It's a very risky thing to do. Do not do that. It's going to just make everything the worst of its with it. Better than its parts is worse than its two parts. This I might not even drink. Alright, this guy was really great. I'll give you a little recap. I might just put it up here really quick. The pre-taste. If it's out 5 stars, smell alone, everything. 3. 3 because it smells more like coffee powder than coffee. Taste-wise, sorry, there's actually a lot of bubblies. Taste-wise, I'll have to give it a 4, maybe a 5. 4, 4.5. 4, 4.5. 4, 4.5. Aftertaste, give it a nice 5 because that aftertaste is even better than Coke. Really, really good. Overall score, 5 stars. Highly recommend you buying it, trying it. If you love Coke, you'll love this. If you love coffee, you'll love this. If you love both, oh my god, you're gonna fall in love. You'll love this. Simple as that. I think I'm done for now. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of this guy, toss away this guy, and save this maybe for a bag of chips. and do the video that hopefully you'll be watching soon, bread wine video. Until the next one, tell me what you think about these kind of reviews. Just starting out, so I'm hoping it's going to improve a lot. But it's fun, and then it helps me get excited about. It's fun and it makes shopping a little fun. It makes me a little more excited and experimental, and it feels like it opens up the door for a bunch of other cool stuff. So really hope you like this, and take care.